Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we continued the Lantern Ride, and now we need to wait for the Lantern Ride to actually start, which is right now. So we don't actually have to wait. We just need to go to the wherever they want us to go to start of the cutscene. So yeah. We finally fixed family problems with Gaming and his father in the last episode, so if you haven't seen it, tune in. It was very chaotic, which is very fun. Where the hell do they want me to go? I have absolutely no idea. So I need to go down? Do I need to... where? Genshin. Where is the Lantern Ride starting? Where is the Lantern Ride starting? I don't know. Probably over there in the middle of the big thing where they decorated and all that. No?
And away I go!
Jesus! Why is this place so hard to find? It's right there on the map, but apparently I do not see... Oh, it's right here. So let's go, Lantern Ride! I'm excited. We're finally gonna see the Wushu dance with our beloved favorite Gaming. And maybe we're gonna spy some other characters.
Chi-Chi, we're almost there!
Aww.
Okay.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh, Madam Ping over there. Oh, Ganya looks so pretty.
Come here, allow me.
Adorable.
The Lantern Ride is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh?
Oh, what's going
Is
on?
the dance starting? Oh my god.
What should we do?
I'm excited. No, this is part of the performance, probably. Right? Yes! Let's go!
What's that?
Oh my god, they're starting on the water? Oh! I'm so gagged right now. Hell yeah. He can literally walk on water. Oh my god. Oh, this is so epic! What is he doing? I didn't know he was the only one performing. I thought he would have, like, at least some other people join him. Hey there. Who's taking pictures?
Have I taken that many pictures already?
Oh, Charlotte.
I need to load more film.
Where are Xiao and Shangli? Where's my Paimon kite? Oh. I wanna see the Paimon kite. Oh, I'm so proud of him. Oh, Shangli's kite is over there, the Futao one. Where's the Paimon kite?
Wait, the wind. Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Ah, there he is.
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, why are you so sad? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Stop. Don't make me emotional. Don't make me emotional. This is a flop. Where's my Paimon kite? Why did I make that? If they don't show it to me after that one picture.
Gaming's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in. You saw that, right, Traveler?
Yeah, I saw.
Let's go find him. Oh, he's over there, talking to his
Over
dad.
where? I gotta say, not to be a party pooper, I was expecting more of the cutscenes. Didn't I know I said I kind of teared up. It kind of got me sobbing when his dad showed up. I know, right? I always there's always tears in my eyes when Genshin does cutscenes. I don't know why. But I was expecting more. Like last year was so cool. We got like the whole rap performance, and I think with them, like I obviously don't know if it's like a cultural thing and it's like the wushu dance, how it goes in real life. But I was like, because they kept calling it a dance, I was like expecting there to be like background dancers and like an actual dance performance, and he was just like, doing some weird acrobatic stuff and running up and down some decorations. We didn't really see too much of other characters and not really that many interactions. I was kind of expecting more. But I may be based because last year we saw Venti and Xiao, and maybe I'm just pissed that we didn't see Xiao and we didn't see the Paimon kite that we made. Because I was like, when I was deciding which Paimon expression we chose, I was like, wait, this one would look cutest on the sky, and then we didn't see it in the sky, and that was kind of felt like a letdown. And also, I'm being cut off by the cutscene. I don't know what I wanted to say anyways, I forgot.
I think I'll head off now, if that's okay.
But I really enjoyed the quests so far, because we had Gaming in this, we got to explore more of the new map. This was pretty cool, and I really liked how, yeah, the stuff that happened last episode, because it was hilarious.
Thank you, little girl. Do you want us to walk you back?
No need. Master is waiting for me right over there.
Son,
Again.
I suppose I'll go first this time.
Okay.
Your performance. I've seen many wushou dances in my time, but I've gotta admit, what you pulled off there was breathtaking.
Wow. I never thought I'd live to hear you say that.
You're serious about doing this professionally?
Absolutely. I know it'll be difficult, but
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course it'll be difficult. But if that's your decision, if that's your dream, then it doesn't matter how difficult it is. As long as you put in the work, then any obstacle can be overcome in time. Really, when I was young, I also... Actually, how about we save that story of my past for another time? All I really want to say is, I've changed my mind. Much like this kite, you also deserve to soar to new heights.
Dad,
Son.
son? Haven't heard that in a while.
I bet you're wondering what's gotten into me saying all this.
Well, a little bit, yeah.
Anyway, I know I've never found the chance to say this before, but... to me, Gaming, you've always been a great kid. Alright, that's everything I've got. Did you have something you wanted to say, or...
Oh. Oh, look how happy.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Give yourself a pat on the back, Paimon.
Now go. Over there. Your friends are still waiting for you.
Yay!
Huh? But you came all this way.
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit longer. When you have time, we can grab dim sum together. Your treat, right?
Dad, honestly.
Go.
Okay, then I'm off. See you soon.
That's wholesome. I'm glad it got a good end out of that, you know? Where are we looking at? Okay, awkward pause.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gaming.
Really?
It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shenyun, as well as everyone else who's helped me out. If everyone has time, maybe we could all get together and go fly a kite.
Oh, okay, that sounds wholesome now. Sign me up. And the last act has finished. And now here we are, waiting for the final act. Do we have to wait until 2 days later, or can I just run off? No? Why is it not starting on its own? I'm kind of confused about that right now. Act 1 complete. What is that? Oh, come on! Why does everything lead back to the goddamn Fontaine main quest? Anyways, we won't be doing this because Lantern Rite is literally ending tomorrow. So I don't care. There's probably gonna be spoilers. Wait until 2 days later. That's what we will do. So I'm gonna cut you right in after I've time traveled to that time, and then oh boy, we're in for spoilers, I guess. And we're back.
Paimon almost forgot. Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xiaoying Village?
Right, he did.
We didn't have anything else to do today, right? Why don't we go have a look around? Maybe we'll run into her.
Yes, that's what we'll do. But I'm just gonna look into something here, right there. We also got some more mini games which we need to look into. I thought I broke my game, but thank God I didn't. So I'm just gonna talk to them real quick while we're out here, so that we can get this started as well. Because I want to get Xingqiu's skin, which still feels very random because he hasn't even been shown in the cutscene. I'm confused about this. Yo, happy Lantern Rite, my dude and dudette. Saying you two wouldn't happen to be the big shots that came looking for Gaming, would you?
We saw you before. You were hanging out with Gaming, right?
Totally, hot diggity. You remember me, my luck's on fire. I heard you two are the best of the best, and there ain't nothing you can't do. I pop on over to Chihu Rock to buy groceries every day, and even though it's so close by, I still always hear people singing your praises along the way. Oh, by the way, didn't Xiao also say he wants to meet us at Pervasi's temple or something? That's right, with the cream of the top.
Paimon's good at stuff besides eating too. Wait, let Paimon think for a moment. What else is she good at?
Nothing. I've got it. Can ordinary people float? Here's so vital light and fluffy like a pigeon adapters. Flying alone is amazing. I mean, it should be super easy to carry stuff and makes work a cinch. You should help your friends out more. Comes another strange nickname for Paimon.
Let's just ignore whether it's even possible for a pigeon to turn to adapters for now. Paimon just wants to point out that he's always been helping him. For example, if he falls from a really high place, Paimon will grab onto him and make sure the fall isn't too painful. Even though Paimon's not strong enough to actually do much lifting, if Paimon really was a pigeon adapter, it should give him a boost while he's using the wind glider and that will fly higher and farther.
You two gotta practice more, just like when I practice wushu with Gaming. The more you practice, the better you'll work together. Rapport ain't easy to build. It just so happens I've created a fresh new game, hot off the press. It's called Just Wushu Dance. Wanna have a go? Just Dance. Gonna be okay. Not only can you work on your teamwork, you can learn all about Wushu Dance.
Just Wushu Dance? You wouldn't have to be talking about the big old doll next to you, right?
Bingo! Authentic Wushu Dance is downright devilish to learn. Even if you've got a pro showing you the ropes, you won't be able to stick with it unless you love it and have got the perseverance to match. So I changed the rules from one style of Wushu Dance, switched out some props, and boom, this game was born. It's also Lantern Rite, yeah? Perfect for helping everyone enjoy themselves and work up an appetite or work off the extra calories. Just put on your dancing shoes, better dancing outfits, and see who can grab the most tea bricks.
Sure sounds fun, but Paimon doesn't think she's strong enough to wear such a big outfit and play for other people. But he's really good at games like this. Paimon will watch and learn from the sidelines first.
Bring it on, I'm the dancing king. Pigeon adapters will not personally participate? A pity.
It's not a problem. Also, who's to say Paimon won't learn a bunch about it?
You two are so close to starting to get a bit jelly. Then please ride this way. Alright, I'm just gonna check this out for a second. What is this about? A joyful beast and are auspicious. You must complete stage objectives within a time limit and score the highest amount of points possible. Press to use your skill and don a special Wushu dance puppet costume to enter bumper Wushu mode and knock aside other participants that you come into contact with. What? Okay. I'm clicking. Joyful Beast and their Auspicious has a total of 3 stages. 2 gameplay modes, you can invite multiple teammates. Alright. Let me have a look at this. Not yet cleared. Match. Oh, I have to play with other people. I don't want to play with other people, actually. I guess so. Okay, we're playing with other people. I thought I had a choice and I could play with myself. That sounds wrong. I thought I could play in single mode. Because it says like you have the choice to invite other people, but you don't have to. Oh man, we're being forced to socialize. This is something new. This doesn't happen very often. I guess it does happen when we're playing in what's it called? The little tag game. Now I actually have to knock over other players? You telling me Genshin is competitive now? Oh my god. I hope we're not playing ranked. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm probably doing this all wrong. Okay. Help. This is, no! Ow! I got knocked. Oh, again. Hey, Albedo. Hey there. Ha. I'm the king. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not so much. Oh, they got way more points than me. Hey, Albedo. Haha. Oh no. No, he's trying to get revenge. Oh, damn it. That's funny. That's like with those bumper cars. I'm gonna be last place. Hey there. Gotcha. Oh man, this is actually funny. This is so cursed. Where are the other people? We knocked each other out together. No. Coming right at you. Bam. Where's the other person? I don't think I've seen them once. Oh wait, Baiju was that. I already knocked him out. I forgot. I actually did see him then. No, don't come near me. Don't come near me. This is actually funny. Also, Wind Trace is what the other game was called. I forgot. Oh, I'm last place. Oh, I'm not last place. Second to last place. That's highest number of T-bricks held. Oh boy, how do you get that? Is that real? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You will be returned to the position you were in before the challenge began. Yes, I'm just doing this to get Festive Fever to unlock Xingqiu's skin. Oh boy, this is very random. But at least we've seen it and we've tried it out. And I'll have to do this a couple of times again off screen. And then I will claim the skin for a character which I probably won't put on my team. Even though I'm getting pretty skins, but it's nice if you can get stuff for free while you can get it for free, you know? So that's why we're here. Do I have to go to single player again? How do quest? Oh, I am confused. What is this? I'm questing co-op mode. I'm not in co-op mode. Don't you do me like that. Return to single player. I am. I am just a single player playing in the single player world. Oh, damn! Okay. Alright. Alright. And we're going to... Xiaoyang Village is the place where we need to go. And we're gonna meet Hu Tao, and maybe Zhongli, and maybe Gummy, and I don't know who else is gonna be there. Maybe Xiao, but I don't think so, because he told me to go meet him somewhere else, so maybe we actually have to go there. If he doesn't show up, and if the game doesn't tell us to go there, then I'm gonna check this place out by myself, and hopefully he's gonna be there. Or maybe not. Maybe we should have done this before starting with the next quest. But I don't know, because the game didn't tell me. It's not my fault. Loading screens always take so long, but here we are. Which way do I need to go? Because I don't know. Oh my god, also guys, I could have just used the silence the whole time to talk about Avatar. Have you seen Avatar, the Netflix live action? Because I'm on episode 5, I just finished episode 5 last night, and it's so good. Like, so many people are like criticizing it, but honestly, the CGI is so amazing, the world building and the actors. Oh, youngsters, over there, over there. I'm gonna keep talking about it later when I got the time. Finally, you're here, something the matter? Who are you? Oh, are you, young master? Are you the son of the Fey and Commerce Guild mentor? Nope. Oh, my son, you aren't the Commerce Guild young master. Is this the right quest? Did I walk into something else? My apologies, I was considering only your wondrous fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct too was so unlike ours that I assumed that you must have come from the harbor to discuss matters with us. Oh, I think that's... Is this the right quest, or is this the quest that I walked into when I was trying to explore the new map? Lu, I am surnamed, and all in the village call me Grandpa Lu. Apologize, my most recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. The Adepta will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year.
Grandpa Lu, there's stuff right by you. Aren't those tea leaves?
Leaves from the wine. The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Feyun Commerce Guild, for we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. This is an open secret among tea merchants. Oh wow, the village chief has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I have heard tell that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and I think this is the wrong quest. If he has caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, or if not, send someone here, so here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies within the soil.
Problem with the soil?
Why are we talking about this? Indeed, I've lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was but a wee lad, and I can notice problems that other may miss. As I see it, and may Adeptus Fujin bless us. Yeah, wrong quest. Must be an imbalance in the soil and water.
Adeptus Fujin?
Oh, so you've also heard the tale. That's quite rare, even among locals, if you remember. Many years ago, Xiaoyang village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt here, and it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated, and tea trees were planted alluring our ancestors to come live here. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. I don't know what we can do about other.
Yeah, we wouldn't know the first thing about water, and nobody just exactly what we're here to investigate.
No, we're not. This is the wrong quest, Paimon. Abort mission, abort mission. Does that mean you believe me, young master? Yes, I believe you. Is that so? Then that makes things easy. Come on, bring tea leaf samples and let's go have a talk with old Luo.
Something wrong?
Yeah, young master and young lady, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you're from the Feyun Commerce Guild when we are meeting with old Luo? Village Chief Luo is a good person, but how to put this, he puts more trust in machines cultivation techniques, fertilizers and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms, but it was the young master of the Fey's Common Guild. Guess I'll give it a try.
Doesn't seem like a good plan to Paimon.
I don't care, I'm gonna break this quest off either way. Hey, don't worry. You know what? Genshin needs like a button that you can press to like escape from the mission if you accidentally walked into the wrong quest. We really need this. Nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. No, how about we don't know how... What is this mess? I don't want to be here. No, I'm not going there. I want to play the lantern right. Where is the lantern right? There it is. I should have just teleported over there. Oh god, if I'm gonna walk into the wrong quest again, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I don't have time for this. This better be the lantern right one now, okay? This better be the right one. This better... I hope I'm gonna see Gaming or anyone else. This better be voice acted so I know I'm right. Okay, thank god.
Air is so refreshing. It makes Paimon feel like she could float around all day and never get tired. Cream! Gummies! Fuel fruit!
Treasure chest is talking to me?
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes!
I heard it too.
Right? So Paimon wasn't just hearing things. That voice sounds really familiar.
Is it for Rena?
Well, we've got the time. Why don't we go check it out?
Let's go see what's up. Is it Hutao? You and Paimon make your way up to the mountain in search of the source of the shouting. As far as you can make out, it's almond this and cocoa paste that. Sounds delicious, that's for sure. The lively voice invigorates your steps and you ascend the mountain in no time. Who is it? Kinda sound like a kid, but I don't know. Can't really pinpoint it that far. Oh!
What are they doing
It
here?
wasn't Avia's voice?
Navia, Clarande!
Ah, well, if it isn't my dear partner.
Oh, that wasn't her voice.
See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today. I have to say, sometimes the Steambird's astrology column is spot
What are you
on.
doing here?
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities? Oh, and that reminds me. Happy Lantern
Why are
Rite.
you celebrating Lantern Rite on a random hill in a village that's not even close to Leary Harbor?
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
Happy Lantern Rite to you too! Wait, if you're here for Lantern Rite, then what are you doing on top of this deserted mountain?
Exactly my words, Paimon. You name it.
And that voice we heard, that was you, right, Navia?
Oh, impressive. You could tell it was me from that far away. You've got good ears.
Actually, I couldn't.
That or your voice is just really loud.
Well, of course it is. After all, I'm a boss.
Indeed. I suppose it's an asset.
Sure is! Having a loud voice is a handy tool when it comes to communication. Wait. That wasn't even Paimon's point. Paimon just wants to know why you two were shouting from the top of this deserted mountain. There was something about almonds, maybe? And buell fruit? Ooh, is it some sort of secret code?
No, it's not a code. The words are meaningless.
They were just trying to lure Paimon out, and if we know how it works, then it definitely works with food.
Perhaps, but the act of shouting was very meaningful indeed. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions.
I see, so it's not what you were shouting that matters, but the act of shouting itself.
Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. Apparently, most hikers like to shout when they get to the top, so the locals are used to it by now.
Oh yeah, that's something I actually heard of too.
So, you see, it's not just me. I guess everyone shouts from the top of a mountain at some point in their life.
Never done that, but can still do, I guess. Just need to find a mountain.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something for no reason?
Closest thing to that was I was going on like abandoned field, and then I was screaming out the lyrics to Happier Than Ever, and then I realized that there was some random guy walking his dog, and I got really embarrassed and was pretending to be on my phone with headphones to be to be crying by myself inside.
Not really. If I ever get stressed, I just go hunting.
She's so alpha male.
Oh, that's a pretty good way to relieve stress.
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Anyway, why don't you two give it a try? Shout anything you want. It's a real stress reliever.
3 5 stars!
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
I prefer to keep things bottled up. Why would you say that?
Oh, I bet you guys are just too embarrassed to let loose. No need to be shy. Even Farina was shouting from the top of this mountain earlier.
Who? I knew I heard her voice.
Huh? Did Paimon hear that right? Farina's also here? In Chaoyang Village?
Believe in your ears. It is indeed as you heard. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain in the first place was also because we heard the sound of shouting.
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" and "What should I do?" So we hurried up here to check it
I
out.
was just gonna make a joke like that when they're saying you can scream literally anything from top of the mountain. You should probably not scream like "help me," and now they're saying it.
And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the face. She practically sprinted back down the mountain the minute she saw
Oh
us.
damn.
Ah, that reminds me. I believe what she actually said was, "So help me, I will figure out what I should do about this script."
Oh, okay.
So, you could actually hear what she was saying? Why didn't you say so earlier? I thought someone was really in trouble.
My guess would have been that she saw Hu Tao and her ghost, and then she ran away because she got scared.
I figured we would come check out the situation either way. Why not let her keep some privacy?
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the middle of some stress relief as well. She probably would have never thought. No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone she knew all the way out here.
She alone?
I think so. We ran into Nervalet on the way here as well, but he was already on his way back, so they probably weren't together.
This is so random. Why are they randomly deciding to put Fontaine characters into this Lantern Rite in the final act after the actual Lantern Rite is already over?
What? Nervalet was here too?
So many people from Fontaine, yeah.
What was he doing here? It couldn't have been for
Oh,
vacation.
I want to see him interact with Shangli.
I think it just might have been, actually. But apparently he only stayed for half a day before heading back. He's a very busy man.
Neuvillette is not the type to take much time off. Taking even a half day for himself is already a huge step in the right direction.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently? Maybe he was inspired to come buy some tea after reading that article. You know, just like you were.
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you. The tea purchase is simply an added bonus of this location.
You Fontainians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now I have to buy him something.
You made a bet?
It was just a spur-of-the-moment sort of bet. Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing, but he couldn't care less about what he wins in the end.
Rightly. I always just pronounce it Ryosley. I don't know.
You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road, and he wouldn't even mind.
If only he was that easygoing when it came to talking business. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Nervalet even mentioned it earlier.
Sanglo tea, buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really buy 10 boxes, did you?
Please. Do I look like someone who would fall for that sort of marketing trap?
Well, I know someone who would fall for that marketing trap.
That reminds
Cloud
me.
retainer.
You guys said you only came up here because you heard my voice, right? I hope it didn't put you out. You must have had other plans for the day.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend was going to be in Chaoyang Village, so we decided to come and see if we could run into her.
Oh dear. We've been chatting for quite some time. I'm sorry for keeping you.
No harm done, partner. Yeehaw.
That's good.
We should probably head out and look for Hu Tao.
Yep.
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so we're gonna stay around for a little longer.
Go and meet your friend. We can meet up in Chaoyang Village later.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the mountain then. See you later.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Anything else?
What do I have to do to get you to yell from the top of this mountain? Name your price.
Probably gotta push her down the cliff or something. Push her off the mountain to make her yell from the mountain.
You really want to hear it that bad, huh?
I'm just curious is all. I have a feeling you'll say something amazing.
I will pass. I prefer to let actions speak louder than words.
Oh, I like Navia. She's fun. She's fun to be around. Go to the village beneath the mountain. Let's go. Anyways, if you've already seen the Avatar live action, let me know in the comments if you like it, because I think the cast is like super fun. Also, where's that treasure chest I've seen? I spiced up with my little eye. I like the whole world building, it just looks so cool, like, especially... I mean,
I'll keep this close.
it's not technically spoilers, because if you've seen this first season of, like, the Avatar cartoon, you obviously know, like, which places and what's gonna happen, so... to be fair, I loved how they made Omashu look so realistic, like, the whole scenery was so
Village
good.
is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? That's right, dim sum!
Yeah.
Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, Paimon wonders if we can still get some at this time of day.
Afternoon tea might be more appropriate at this point.
Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is as long as it comes with some tasty snacks. Now let's see what kind of yummy things we can find around here. Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
Oh.
Is that Farino standing between Zhongli and Hu Tao?
Whoa, okay, that's random.
Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling Farina about Chaoying Village. Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope Farina into being one of her clients.
Wanna make a bet?
Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meropide.
Does Shangli, like, does she know that Shangli's an Archon as well?
But Paimon could be convinced for the right price. Let's say loser buys the winner 3 huge bowls of seafood kanji.
What if I don't want seafood kanji, then how am I gonna win?
Since Zhongli is there, Paimon bets things are pretty tame. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli.
Then I vote for Hustler. Hustler.
Alright, no time to waste. Let's go see who's right.
We're both right, probably. Or none of us is right. What are they doing? Fishing?
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina!
Oh god.
Oh, great. Now Paimon's shouting
Yeah.
too.
Oh, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Seems like our luck just keeps on growing.
You know, it would be really funny if we just, like, randomly at some point would hear Clarin shouting something from the top of the mountains.
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement must mean that this is quite the serendipitous meeting indeed.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I've keenly felt the passage of time since our last meeting. So many chumps all in one place.
I'm pretty sure you didn't learn that one from me. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised to see you here, Traveler.
Why? I'm literally the main character. This is all about me.
But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over to that, it makes sense that you would be well-traveled and well-connected.
Of course, it's Lantern, right? Where else should I be?
Since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land, allow me to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern, right?
It appears you have been to Fontaine then. Given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go, it's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity as illustrious and celebrated as Miss Farina.
That's quite high praise. What I mean to say is, you flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. Although I've built up a certain following within Fontaine, it is no reflection of strength or wisdom. I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary traveler in search of beautiful scenery and creative inspiration. There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. I could tell as much from our conversation earlier. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic and worldly matters, there's no way he hasn't heard about what happened in Fontaine.
No spoilers.
Is he just feigning ignorance for my benefit?
No. You're no common tourist. I simply won't have you talk about yourself that way.
Oh, does that mean Hu Tao also knows?
You may not have heard, friends, but...
She's gonna talk about her business.
Miss Hu Tao.
Or...
Miss Farina is now one of my esteemed clients.
I'm winning. I'm winning. Did you hear that, Paimon? Did you hear that?
Okay, you win. Guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe.
Huh? What's this about winning something?
You didn't hear anything.
Don't tell me. You two were placing bets on us.
It wasn't mine idea. It was her. I'm literally pointing at the screen like that right now. Oh my god.
We just saw you guys standing on the side of the road and couldn't help but take guesses as to what you were talking about.
Oh, I see. That means you, my friend, must have guessed that I was trying to promote my business to Miss Farina.
You know me, and I know you. Yeah.
That I do, my friend.
She's so happy about it.
What was Paimon's guess then?
Paimon thought Zhongli was showing the newbie
You probably
around.
did that before we came here, but I'm still winning.
By newbie, you mean me, right?
If that's the case, then Paimon's guess was also correct.
Doesn't count, we weren't here.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Zhongli was telling me about some great sightseeing spots in the area.
You see? Paimon was right
Doesn't
too.
count.
Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a winner or a loser.
Fine, keep it.
Hey, don't be upset, Traveler.
Oh.
How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl and Paimon will also buy you a
Then
bowl.
I might as well just buy one for myself. What's that deal?
As for the third bowl...
Farina has to buy herself one.
Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck.
Buy your bowl anytime you want.
I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot to ask about the most important question. Something happen recently, Farina?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you know, with you enlisting the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and all.
Oh, well, yes.
Really? Oh no. Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Although Paimon may have not known the person, please accept Paimon's deepest...
Whoa, it's not like that, Paimon.
Huh? But Paimon just thought, since you hired the services of a funeral parlor and all... Hey, it's not that big of a stretch.
Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Do I look like I know anyone who would ask me to coordinate their funeral?
I don't know, I haven't played the main quest. I don't know. Don't spoil me, please.
Miss Hu Tao is simply helping prepare some props for my film.
Making sense now.
Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content was spectacular. In fact, I still feel the need to sleep with the light on even now. Anyway, that's not the point. Now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to the stage, I figured it's about time the industry enjoyed a breath of fresh
You
air.
might even call it a breath of fresh or
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to remember that for my ad
that's
posters.
horrible.
Oh, Paimon sees. That makes a lot of sense. So, did you come to Liyue just to enlist the services of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Well, not exactly.
Why does it feel like we're starting a whole new quest right now?
My original plan was to just relax and enjoy the sights. But then I ran into Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli, and well, you know the rest. I suppose it was meant to be.
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me, it's all thanks to that man who stopped to ask for directions.
Oh? Who was it?
Shao?
It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess?
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that before the text popped up, but it was Newbillet, huh?
What? How did you guess that on your first try?
I'm so smart.
Very impressive, my friend. Your guessing game is spot on today.
Oh, hell yeah. You tell everyone about your encounter with Navi and Clarent at the top of the mountain. One look at the pitiful expression on Farina's face is enough to convince you to leave out the part about the shouting.
Huh. Paimon never thought Neuvillette would be the type to get lost.
Just like Zoro.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. Even I was able to find my way to this place without any trouble. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. He just wanted to ask someone about the quickest way to get back to Fontaine.
Yup, that's exactly what he asked. This area is full of mountains and rivers. It's normal to not know the fastest
For
route.
him though, swimming would probably be the fastest route of them all, yeah.
So, Were you the one that pointed him in the right direction, Hu-Tao?
Of course. I'm also a guide of sorts, you know. So naturally, I also have a great sense of direction. But speaking of your friend...
What about him?
Yeah. What friend?
He doesn't get out much, does he?
Oh yeah, Nubilet. No, he doesn't.
No wonder. He was stiff as a board and way too polite. I would have never guessed he was here on vacation if you hadn't told me.
All in all, he was only here for half a day. I'm pretty sure he is the only one who would consider that to be a vacation.
Oh? This gentleman you speak of must keep a demanding schedule.
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed like he was about to attend some important meeting. It wasn't anything like what someone would wear on vacation.
Is that so?
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhongli?
Unfortunately, no.
They're the same person.
At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having quite the productive conversation. I know matters of business can take much discussion, so I decided to fetch some tea for them.
Have you ever seen Zhongli and Nubilet in the same room? I don't think so.
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like a sophisticated sort of guy. I actually think you two would have hit it off.
He's smiling.
Is that so?
Judging by how Zhongli is acting and take into consideration Nubilet's true idea. I don't know anything, don't spoil me. Could Zhongli have been avoiding him on purpose? I see. Are they both dragons or something? It is what it is.
To borrow Miss Farina's turn of phrase, perhaps it just wasn't meant to be.
Well, with the Traveler around, I'm sure you'll have a chance to get to know each other at some point.
That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with.
Good with people, I guess.
Well, that's certainly true. Oh, that reminds me. If you get the chance, you should try and talk to Nervalet into loosening up a bit. Just tell him the Palais Mermonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. He shouldn't keep himself cooped up all the time.
Okay, I'll tell him.
Even clams open their shells to let in fresh water
Fresh
every
chest.
once in a while, right? If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. He'd have to approve it himself since he handles that sort of thing now, but you know what I mean.
Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important.
They're the same person. He's the fair and impartial Judix de Fonte, head of the highest court on land, I guess. Always known as the demon who controls all the paperwork in Fontaine.
I've never heard of a demon that boring before. In my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. That also includes knowing when and what to prioritize. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
If I remember correctly, he's already several thousands of years old. You're quite right, Miss
Oh,
Hu-Tao.
look who's here.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina. Those two individuals over there appear to recognize you.
Oh, it's Navia and Clarand. Hey, over here!
Hey there. So, she didn't shout, huh? So
We
sad.
saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
No. Exclusive members only.
Please, excuse the interruption.
Oh, so polite. No apologies necessary. Any friend of the Traveler and Miss Farina is a friend of mine.
You just want more customers.
Ah, straight to the point. I like it.
Everyone circles around she and begins to introduce themselves. Hu-Tao's eyes light up when she hears about Clarence's I don't know what she's doing, don't spoil me. But a quick explanation from Farina and Navia seems to dispose some of her more misguided ideas.
It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before dark, we should probably get going.
Indeed. Then, Miss Farina,
Oh, yes?
when are you planning to head back? Do you need us to escort you?
Oh, I don't think that will be necessary. I mean, you're not my subordinate anymore. You don't need to look after me.
I didn't mean it that way. It's normal for friends to travel home together if they run into each other on the road.
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area. I imagine they'll be even harder to navigate after dark. Exactly. Just like in those ghost stories.
8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery screams.
First off, I'm betting Furina's gonna let out a scream if I press the button now. Also, Hu Tao would get get along with Perona so well. Called it.
My dear demoiselles, ladies, no, I mean friends, please take me with you.
Of course.
Furina.
Gotta say, Farina, you are really quite the character. By the way, did I hear you mention that Clorand used to work under you? Then you must have also been a leader at some point.
Well, that's, all in the past now. Besides, being a leader is hard. It wasn't the right job for me. I prefer how things are now. I can come and go as I please, and get to enjoy the sweet taste of freedom.
Yeah, I actually gotta keep playing the Archon quest, I guess.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax. Xiaoying Village is an exemplary choice.
If you all had a good time.
Only the best. And I've learned a lot, too. Thank you so much, Miss Hu Tao and Mr. Zhongli.
It's fine. You've thanked us more than enough already. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, I'll treat you to some dim sum in the city.
Dim sum. Is that some kind of Liyue term for snacks or desserts?
They are a part of it. It's basically a table full of as much tea, sweets, and good company as you can manage.
Oh, so it's basically a tea party. Sounds great.
Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. They're so sweet and delicious. Paimon knows you'll love them.
Ooh, okay. I'll be looking forward to it then.
Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation? How come you're all going home
You
empty-handed?
gonna bring home any souvenirs?
Of course I am. I bought tons of fun things to bring home with me. A kite, a parasol, a little tin frog that jumps. Oh, and a stuffed toy of a mythical beast.
Goba?
Clorand is the one who didn't buy anything for herself.
So all you're bringing back with you is that tea?
And some tea-flavored hard candies. They're for Sigewin.
Clorand isn't much of a shopaholic.
Well, one of us has to practice restraint.
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have you know, all the purchases I made today were well within my budget.
What about you, Furina?
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. I just had to try all the varieties recommended in the Steambird. Other than that, just some bits and bobs, you know. A little bit of this, little bit of that. They should all be things I can use. I
And
think...
you fell for a few marketing trips then?
Now Paimon's even more confused. If you bought that much stuff, where did it all go? Into one of Linny's magic packets?
Oh, actually...
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them? He's not hoarding treasure, is he?
That's quite the imagination you've got there, Paimon. Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of bags we had and offered to take them back for us. I felt a bit bad at first, but, I really did have a lot of stuff.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the Fortress of Maripede for me once he's done with the day's work. Neuvillette is a man of his word. If he says he can do something, then he means it.
See, even Clorand was happy to take him up on his offer. If even his trusty subordinate agreed, then who was I to refuse?
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. Maybe he's not as uptight as I thought. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Alright.
Clorand said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Maripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette.
The Fortress of Maripede.
But we don't know exactly when he'll show up.
Oh man. that place again.
Oh, that reminds me. A new year of work is about to begin. If there's anything you want to talk about, Zhongli, you know you can come to me. I'm all ears.
Does the director have any concerns?
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied today, and much less talkative than usual. You barely said anything other than, "Is that so?" and "Indeed."
As always.
If you ask me, I'd say you're having a midlife crisis. You're getting to be around that age after all.
Is that so?
He's way older than that.
I jest. Given its distance from the city, Chaoying Village enjoys a much slower pace of life. Surrounded by such peace and tranquility, I also seem to have developed a proclivity for inactivity. I apologize for making you worry.
I see. What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too?
Different worlds should not collide.
Wow, you are getting really good at these kinds of lines.
Indeed.
Yeah. Indeed. There he goes. And there I go, off to these people.
Well, everyone, make sure that you've got all your belongings with you before we leave. If there's any souvenirs anyone still wants to buy, the time is
I feel
now.
like I'm on a school trip.
Reliable as ever, Miss President.
What is that supposed to mean?
Gloriand is right, though. You really are reliable.
It's not what she's saying, it's the way she's saying it.
I will say, I never thought you'd be so easygoing outside of work, Gloriand. The tone of voice you use when you're working doesn't exactly make you seem like the type who enjoys interacting with people.
Well, I try to keep my professional and private life separate. That includes my behavior.
You take care now, Traveler.
Don't worry.
Paimon.
Your partner's very strong.
Ah, trying to act cool now, are we? Well, I guess it's not an act for you, is it?
Flirting, are we?
You are indeed quite strong.
Flirting, are we? You too?
It's been great talking to you all. I'm really glad I decided to come to Chaoying Village. Maybe we could go on another trip together sometime?
Yay, road trip. But I must leave now. But before we do that, we're gonna go back to Pervasi's temple. If only I could remember where it is. Oh boy, do I know where that place is? I might accidentally walk into... Okay, that's a shrine, that's not the story quest. That's the ruins. Somewhere around here. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just trying to figure out where Pervasi's temple is. Cause I don't want to miss out on some extra shadow screen time. I may just look that up on Google while we're in the loading screen. Pervasi's temple location. Where exactly is that? That's the wrong teleport point where I just went to. Or is it? Let me look. Is that the one I need to go? Wait, that's the one I need to go, I think. I'm not quite sure. There's many teleport points on that picture I just looked up. Oh, but I think that might be the right one. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm hoping that if I go to the Fortress of Meropide that I don't accidentally walk into a quest again. Just like last time. Oh, there he is! He's actually here. I'm so glad I did this.
Traveler,
Hey there. It's just as I thought. You stopped short of stepping into a city again.
being in the city isn't the only way for me to appreciate the lights and beauty of Lantern Rite. Look. Liyue Harbor lies just beyond this mountain. As long as I stand at this vantage point, I may freely behold the sights of all the kites slowly ascending into the sky. For me, that is enough.
Alright.
I invited you here because there is something I would like to do. I want to release a shell lantern, and I'd like you to be there
I'm
for
gonna
it.
cry. Stop. Did you make it yourself?
Yes.
I also have some in my inventory. I can also release one.
I apologize for its crude appearance. I have little skill in that
Oh
regard.
no, it's amazing.
You are very kind, as usual.
It's so sweet how he's opening up more and more every year.
All right. It's time.
Oh wait, this is my highlight about Lantern right now. Yay! Oh, this is so cute. This was worth it. This was totally worth it. Oh my god. This is ass. Anything else? You good? As the shell lantern slowly disappears into the tranquil night sky, Shell's expression softens.
Traveler,
Yeah,
thank you.
of course. You're welcome. You're very welcome. And you know what? I may also have one. Here. Another one. For you. Look. It is flying. Traveler. Thank you.
Traveler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I could listen to this the whole day. Where's it going? It's still flying, yeah. Alright. We're gonna look for Mr. Nuvelet in, oof. Fontaine is really far away. Opera Epiclese. You might have been losing, so you decided to visit. Okay, that's still the same. I thought Fortress of Maripede was the thing underwater where we had to go in that one theater movie filmmaking event. So why are we going to the Opera Epiclese now? They better not make me walk into something else again, because there's a lot going on in this episode. It's getting quite messy. I've already been to the wrong scene once, so. Anyways, back to talking about Avatar. I don't know what to talk about. I really like the casting. Also, the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack, especially the end credits. This is so good. Actually, I just love when adaptations are good. But it do be kind of messy at some point. Because I've only seen Avatar once. The original is not something I grew up with. So, I may not remember everything exactly as well as some people who've seen the show like 20 times did, obviously. But I'm just saying, if I hadn't seen the original, things may be a bit too confusing at some point, because while they did add some things to like elaborate on stuff that they didn't do in the original show, especially since it was like aimed at a younger audience than the Netflix version is, where they're showing off like more violent scenes and stuff like that. Oh, he looks like a mermaid. But yeah, sometimes they didn't explain stuff too well, so I'm kind of like confused, because there's like a lot of stuff, the pacing is kind of off, a lot of things going on at the same time.
It's Neverlet! We lucked out!
He looks like he's about to beat me up, I don't know. Kinda intimidating. Hey there.
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last
I'm
meeting.
convinced you and Zhongli are the same person.
Few people frequent this location. Since I was able to conclude my work early for the day, I thought I might take a walk and avail myself of this area's peace and
He
quiet.
looks so intimidating. Also, his eyes are beautiful.
You call this early? Do you always work this late, Neverlet?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time, however, so working late is of little consequence to me.
Really? If you have so much time on your hands, then why did you only go to Chaoying Village for half a day?
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Chaoying Village.
I know everything. Apart from anything that has to do with the main quest, I don't know anything about that. You give Nuvelet a quick summary of everything that happened today.
I see. Thank you for informing me.
So, did you deliver the gifts?
Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorant. Just a simple gift delivery, and she has the great and mighty Udex at her beck and call.
I was just passing through. It was merely an act of convenience.
All right. Then I hereby confirm receipt of the goods on behalf of the staff of the Fortress of Maripede.
A verbal receipt of confirmation? Is such a formality really necessary for a small matter such as this?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though, seems a little excessive for a gift, don't you think? Before you know it, they'll start accusing me of taking bribes.
Ah, about that. Much of that is my own excess, I'm afraid.
Oh? Why? What happened?
It was buy 10 boxes, get half off.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me. I'll get through this stash as fast as I can.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like to give to you.
This is a stone slate, engraved with a symbolic design.
While that is an apt description, it is in actuality a legal codex.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils, information was recorded on stone slabs such as this. The law was no different.
They're looking for the poneglyph to find the One Piece.
Okay.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex and engraved with a symbol instead of text.
Whatever you're talking about, I guess.
During my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside stall offering tourists the opportunity to try their hand at the ceramic arts. So I decided to have a go. We joked with Claran some time ago about gifting you a legal codex. So, here you go.
Ah, so that's what this is about.
Happy birthday, I guess.
I did not expect you to remember it as well. In any case, I hope this can be considered as a reasonable attempt to join in on the
He's such a boomer.
It is a very good attempt. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Even your sense of humor centers around the law. That's an impressive level of commitment.
Oh, you know what? Nuvula actually kind of reminds me of Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
A gift of this significance deserves to be put on display, and I know just the place. Front and center in the fortress's showroom.
Surely there's no need for such a grand gesture.
Just kidding. I don't have anything like a showroom. But we do have a storage room. We can put it next to all the mechanical parts Sijuin is collecting.
Heard that name twice now. Still don't know who that is.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, are we done here?
So that's what you were doing in Chaoying Village.
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, I also took the opportunity to taste the local spring water. The aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands to reason that the long-distance transport has a tendency to imbue the water with extraneous emotion.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should organize some time off to do the same elsewhere.
It's insane, Leo. Balance between work and play is sure to keep your troubles at bay.
Then we are of the same mind. It appears my desire is justified.
If you say so, but you know you don't have to justify a vacation, right? You can just take one. After all, you're hardly bereft of time. You can do whatever you want.
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer not from a lack of opportunity, but rather a lack of inspiration. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue's holiday traditions, the idea popped into my head and made itself quite at home. Seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, I decided to depart at once.
How was it?
Refreshing. My spontaneous outing seemed to inspire quite a few other spontaneous decisions as well.
See?
Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. At first, soil from the ground is granular and unforgiving, but add the right amount of water, and it becomes soft, moldable, and able to take shape. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted, but now I have participated in their very making.
Yeah, cool.
This is also something I made today.
Oh, thank you. A cloud retainer? I don't know. A spoon, thank you. What a big ladle.
That's a ladle? Paimon thought it was supposed to be some long-necked sea creature.
It is.
That was indeed one of my inspirations.
It's amazing.
Really? You like it? To tell you the truth, given your unexpected arrival,
He's so proud.
I find myself quite unequipped to give you the welcome you deserve. Around such an important holiday such as this, human custom would dictate that gifts should be in order. But I'm afraid this is all I can offer.
Can we keep it?
If you'll have it, that is. That is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accept it.
Then I accept.
You are most welcome. Happy Lantern Rite.
Oh, that reminds me. Pass along the advice for Nivola's vacation.
Approve a leave of absence request for myself. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, something which couldn't be in further violation of protocol. But I suppose I understand her point. My proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But it is also due to a lack of desire to engage in the human world. But now I see that the human world is indeed full of many interesting places to discover.
Could have told you that. And we're done, finally. Anything else?
Lantern Rite marks the start of the new year in
I know.
Liyue. In the spirit of the season, then, I wish you a year of success as vast and endless as the open ocean.
Thanks, man. Alright, guys, we are finally free. Oh boy, this was long as hell. But what else we getting? What are we getting? Give me that. Dun 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 dun. What is this? Iridescent cloud striding. Procyon, there is a talent related to you both. Alright. Okay, that's something else. We're just gonna check this out real quick in Yilong Varf. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue so we can see what this is. So in case it's cool, I can show you it. In case it's boring, we can just skip it. But, yeah. Because I have to do these things off screen either way, so I can unlock Gaming, my beloved. Because you get to choose a free 4-star character, and then I can get the skin if I play through all of these minigames. So that's what I'll have to do anyways. Any slays? Hello there. Esteemed guest, the super storyteller.
Here, come here for a moment. I'm gonna tell you some Paimon didn't quite catch that. Flaming lights, Paimon in this painting in the sky.
Paimon in the sky. Surely not an ordinary painting.
Protagonist of the say, why is it suddenly about us?
Perhaps you have already forgot, but last year you accepted a commission from the Adventure Tian and participated in a special speedrun challenge for another regular. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
He mentioned it, Paimon kind of remembers that we helped some pro model from the Adventure School. It was nothing really. She said she wanted to see us the event to recruit new members, so I did it.
So what's your point? Our time was drawing my source. This is now an Animal Crossing dialogue. I should start voice acting the whole series like this. Easy peasy. This is fun. You can read that for yourself if you want. Okay, I totally understood. Hell yeah. There's no teleport points. God damn it. Just walking over there real quick. I have no idea what just happened. Apparently, we're the main characters. But not only in the game, but also in the story that she told us about. And then she said something about... Did you know that I'm actually the voice actor for every single character in the whole Animal Crossing franchise? Especially for KK Slider. Oh, I have to go over there again? And let's go. Real quick. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry. I'm buried. The friends I've had to bury. They keep me up at night. Said I couldn't love someone, 'cause I might break if we're gonna die. Not by mistake. Where did you go? I should know, but it's cold and I don't wanna be lonely, so show me the way home. I can lose another life. I try not to upset you, let you rescue me the day I met you. I just wanted to protect you, but now I'll never get to. Dun 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 dun. Why is it just a random challenge? What is going on? What exactly? Pardon? What is this? What are we getting into? Oh, I walked all the way for this. For this? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Fireworks! I remember something like this from last year. Whee! Okay. Let's go. Whee! 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 Let's go. Hello. Whee! Okay. Cool. Okay. Anyways, any slays, guys, I will be cutting.
Worthless!
Yeah, I failed. I'll be cutting this off right here. See you in the next video. Until then, just saying bye bye.